smoking. It's more natural.
Yeah. It's not really the image I want to give. I sometimes lie. I'd say to guys that I'm not a smoker. I can be days not smoking.
Yeah.
But I'm not a smoker really.
It's okay. I mean, it's
So
not
if
like
I
a
have,
sin to
because
smoke.
some of them are very hot and they say non-smokers, I will never meet smoker.
Like
So I'm not a
healthy.
smoker.
Yeah.
It makes me it's a favor.
Don't smoke that much though.
You can put this in the documentary. I'm not a smoker.
But no, I am when it's advantageous to be one.
No, I guess people lies for first impressions. You can start with the questions whenever.
Well, first I ask someone to introduce themselves, like your name,
Okay.
age, why you use Tinder, and how long you've been using it for.
Right. Okay. Are we? Yeah.
You can action.
Action. I'm Sandra. No, should I say my real name?
Yeah, because there
Yeah.
are many Sandras.
Okay.
You could be any Sandra.
My name is Sandra. I'm 32. I've been using Tinder since last year. My very good friend told me about it. My first impression was, no way, I'm not doing that. I'm too cool for that. And she said, I live in London. When you're in the bus or in the train, and it's fun. I said, nah, come on, I'm not doing it.
You thought it's childish.
I think it wasn't cool. Because in the past, these kind of applications or chats, it was just for
Yeah.
not very nice people or
Yeah.
people who not very cool, to be honest, not cool.
And you never meet them.
I work with people all the time. I get to know loads of people, and I thought I prefer just the traditional way, the conventional way to meet someone. But then I got to London on my own. Like, what am I going to do today? I'm bored. Tinder. So, first of all, I think it's a great way to meet people, especially if you are traveling on your own. I met very interesting people. One of them, it was not even interested on me as a woman, if not me as a creative, and we collaborated together and do photography together. Nothing sexual happened, and we became friends. I got friends out of it, very, very close friends from Tinder, to be honest.
What was your initial aim, to meet someone for a serious relationship or just for fun?
First, I was curious. I wanted to know how it feels to put yourself in a situation that you are meeting a stranger that might be attractive, or what's the difference, or from the perspective, the perception I have from few pictures and a small description to the real life. It's very different. It's so different. As I work with people, and I kind of have the sense of how they are going to be, but you never know. The body language, the way they talk, everything is much more information added to those 5 pictures that they got.
Do you have a pickup line when you want to take someone's interest? Do you have like a strategy you use to get their interest in the first place?
My Tinder profile is not too sexy. I don't want to be the typical sexy girl that I'm attracting guys for sex. It's quite professional, I think. I try to have pictures, me working, covered, no showing too much skin, and just smiling and being nice. Coffee.
I can't see you.
Thank you so much. You're amazing.
No, thank you. There's a tissue.
You can
for
pause
that
if you
there.
want.
It's okay.
No?
Did you want to connect to the Wi-Fi at all?
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
a tissue there just for your coffee. That is your
Perfect.
ice cream there.
great.
Anything else you need?
Cool.
You'll have to ask my colleagues.
What was your name?
Dawn, like the morning.
Do?
Dawn. Like the
Don?
morning.
Don. Okay, cool.
What's your name?
Thank you. Sandra.
Sandra. Love the name. And
Katia. Katia.
Katia.
Katia.
Yes.
Both of you lovely people. Don't talk to him. No, you're roll. Shut your mouth. Don't go for their biscuits.
So what was the question?
Yeah, the pickup line. You said your profile's not too like sexy.
It's not my
What
profile.
about
Is
what
not,
you, what do you write if you like someone? Would you ever talk to them first, or would you wait till they talk?
Sometimes it depends how I feel. If I'm too bored, if I think it's very interesting, I text and say something interesting. I don't go for nothing too sexy. I try to be a bit more emotional, deep. So if they don't follow that, it means that they are looking for sex. So I prefer to say something that I see on them, or a nice smile, or some certain creative interest, something more productive.
Yeah, you read their bio and try.
Yeah, so if they don't follow that type of conversation, they are obviously not looking for that type of emotional
What are the typical lines people write to you, like, hey, how are you, like when they talk to you first?
Some of them are quite creative.
Yeah.
I can read some if you want.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't reply because
more
I don't, or you don't feel like, or you don't have time.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try. Fine.
Because
There are some very cool ones. I think, oh, that was wow, but that's gonna take time to find it.
maybe the most interesting one. It's okay.
Because when they say hi, how's it going?
Yeah.
That's boring. Okay, let me find one. Well, this is very normal. Hey, Sandra, good evening. What time of travel you been getting into this bank holiday? It's quite, it's quite.
Yeah, a bit more original.
But
Did
I
you
think I
reply?
have a better one.
Yeah.
Oh, I found a guy that I kind of follow on Facebook. He's a singer, and he was there. It's funny. So popular and famous people is there as well. Yeah. I met a TV presenter once that I really liked when I was younger.
Yeah. Oh wow. From England.
That was in Spain.
Oh, okay. But you didn't
I
meet
was
him?
thought, oh, he's hot, and then he was on Tinder, and we met in real life with that presenter I used to see on TV.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did anything happen?
Well, we kissed and everything. It was more of sexual attraction, to be honest, for fun.
Yeah.
But it's one of those men that makes you feel like a woman, and it respects you as a woman, and makes you give as a woman.
Yeah.
Not just young lad wanting to fuck. He's a bit more, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. A
Chivalrous.
man. He's in
Yeah.
his 40s as
Yeah.
well. So.
Did you meet him in Spain or in London?
Yeah, we just met once. We've been talking sometimes, but he's traveling the world doing documentaries.
Oh, cool.
So maybe he will be in this documentary.
Yeah. Well, he comes to London to visit you.
Yeah. He said that he was gonna visit me in London, but we never arranged it.
Yeah.
It will
just
happen
let me
sometime
know.
probably. He's cool. Oh, I cannot find any good one.
Or maybe you remember anything, like memory.
No.
No. Yeah, many girls don't reply. Are you one of those people who kind of doesn't reply and just flicks through pictures?
If I think it's interesting, or it depends of the timing is everything. If that day I feel like talking, I talk. If I don't, I just ignore it. It depends of the energy it sends that person, and also the way you feel. I'm not in Tinder all the time.
Yeah.
I have to work, but sometimes when I'm bored, especially at nighttime, I use it as it's very interesting. It makes you learn a lot about people, about society, about love, I guess. I'm not really looking for a nightstand.
Yeah.
I think it can happen, you never know, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Do you have a type that you're attracted by? Like a type, physical type? Well, I mean, I know, but tell us what. And emotional type as well.
Emotional type.
And psychological.
There is no emotional type. It's how you interact with that person. Because we are not the same to everyone. Because not everyone gives you the same energy. So I'm the same person, but depends how that person is, you feel that way or the other way. Don't know if I explained it.
Yeah. What about
The type, it's I like people with knowledge about things. Person I can talk about anything with that person, about everything. Someone I can learn about. So even if I don't have a sexual attraction, everyone I met, I learned something from them.
Yeah.
They are very interesting people. There's lots of interesting people out there. I like learning about people, stories, and life,
Yeah.
jobs, opinions. So even if you are not having anything with that person, that moment happened and it's part of you, part of your story.
Yeah. You're part of my story now. What about like the physical type?
You are part of my life now.
Yeah. That's part of my like Tinder archive as well. Yeah, do you want to share the physical type? You like
Physical
it?
types, this year for some reason I like black.
Only this year? I thought.
No, in the past as well, but it is true that when you go black, you never go back.
I didn't know.
Don't put that in the
Orange is the
documentary.
new black. Black is the new orange. Black is the new white. I don't know.
So I find white too white. But no, they're very, very hot white guys out there. I met a very hot one. He is an actor in big movies and stuff like that. He's very hot, and I think we click. But he's very busy, and sometimes it's just not the right timing. We talk sometimes, we met a few times, but it's not happening.
How old is he?
It's my age, I think.
Yes.
Oh.
What about Asian guys? Are there many in London? see
I met one, but he didn't look like his pictures,
Oh, really?
and the hair was not clean.
It's not very yeah.
So
attractive for the concept.
first, clean man,
Yeah, like dandruff.
because you don't see that in the pictures. The smell is very important.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's funny because the last guy I met, and hopefully it's something going on with him, and hopefully, even if everything happened very quick, I like him, and I think it might be a potential something if he wants to. The first thing he said, "You feel very clean," and I can see that you're clean. So for people, it's important to be clean. So
Yeah. What would be your ideal date?
Huh?
Like, what would be the ideal date for you?
Ideal date. It's no ideal date. Some guys think I'm high maintenance. That's not true. But I like good stuff, like everyone does. But I can be sitting in a most horrible pub and be with the best company, and I don't care.
Do you mind if some guy doesn't pay for your dinner? Does that make you lose interest or not? If he wants to split the bill?
I like a man making an effort. So money is not just money. If no, at some point you are giving something, it's a sign that you are interested in that person, and you're making that effort to spend your time, money.
Yeah.
Money is time, so your time or what you earn with that person.
Yeah.
So it's the meaning of it that the person cares about you.
Yeah.
So I guess if I have to pay,
You don't really want to.
well, it's not the main thing, but yeah, I would find it very weird.
Yeah, maybe just stay friends or something.
Yeah.
What was the most weird or funny date you've had? Experience?
The Asian guy with no clean hair. I met him. He came to pick me up with this car. Very funny.
Like a fancy car?
No, it was a classic. It's cool, but I don't know, for some reason didn't look cool. Kind of a Mr. Bean car.
Yeah.
And I saw him straight away. I knew it wasn't my type. so I don't like to waste my time, and I don't want to be rude either.